How often have you felt stuck in the routines of life? The same mornings, the same faces, the same paths you walk day after day. There's comfort in knowing exactly where you are and where you're going. But let me ask you this. Is comfort all there is to life? The truth is, comfort zones are illusions. They make us feel safe, but they also trap us. You see, the magic of life doesn't happen in the places you already know. It happens in the unknown, the messy, the unpredictable. There's a quote that goes, "If you never get lost, how will you ever expect to find yourself?" Think about that for a second. If you always know what's next, if every step is planned and calculated, where's the room for discovery? Where's the room for growth? Let me tell you something about being lost. Those moments when you don't know what's next, when the map you followed all your life suddenly tears apart, those are the moments when life truly begins. Those are the moments when you stop walking a straight line and start exploring. This isn't about staying safe, avoiding risks, or sticking to what you know. No, this is about embracing the chaos. The kind of chaos that makes you question everything you thought you knew. The kind of chaos that scares you, but also sets you free. Because here's the truth, you'll never discover the life you were meant to live if you're too afraid to leave the life you already know. So, let go. Let go of the isolation, the hesitation, and the fear. It's time to break free, to try, to fail, and to get lost. And in doing so, find a version of yourself that's braver, brighter, and more alive than you ever imagined. Let's start with why we're so terrified of getting lost. Somewhere along the way, society taught us that uncertainty is a bad thing. From childhood, we're handed a map. Go to school, get good grades, get a stable job, save for retirement, stay in your lane, play it safe. But let me ask you, who wrote that map? Did you? Or was it written by someone else? Society, your parents, or your fears? Think about the life you're living right now. Are you walking your own path? Or are you following someone else's? Are you chasing dreams that are truly yours? Or are you stuck living out expectations that were placed on you? Now imagine throwing that map away. Scary, right? But here's the thing. When you get lost, you don't just lose your way. You lose the limits you placed on yourself. You lose the narrow perspective that's been holding you back. When you get lost, you stop living on autopilot. You begin to notice the opportunities around you, the ones you've been too afraid to see. That's why getting lost matters. It's not a failure. It's not a setback. It's an awakening. It's the universe telling you there's more out there for you if you're brave enough to explore it. Fear, it's the number one thing holding us back. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of looking foolish. But let me ask you this. What's scarier? Trying and failing, or never trying at all? Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every step forward begins with a stumble. Every masterpiece starts as a rough draft. Every strong person was once terrified. But here's the secret. Fear isn't your enemy. It's your guide. Fear is like a compass. It points you to the places where you need to grow. Think about the things you're afraid of. Are you afraid to speak your mind? To step into the spotlight? To pursue your passion? That fear isn't telling you to stop. It's showing you what matters most to you. So what if you fail? What if you look foolish? So what? You'll survive. In fact, you'll do more than survive. You'll learn. You'll grow. You'll become stronger. Picture this. Years from now, when you look back on your life, will you be proud of how you lived? Or will you be haunted by the chances you didn't take? The life you want is waiting for you, but you'll never find it if you let fear keep you in place. There's another reason we stay stuck: isolation. We convince ourselves we don't need anyone else, that we're better off alone. But let me tell you something. Independence isn't the same as isolation. We were built for connection, but here's the thing. True connection requires vulnerability. It requires stepping out of your shell and saying, "This is me. Will you meet me here?" So reach out, join that class, go to that event, say yes to the invitation you've been avoiding. Life isn't meant to be lived alone. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Getting lost isn't just necessary, it's fun. Think about the last time you tried something completely new. Maybe you got lost in a new city, stumbled upon an incredible cafe, or ended up having an unforgettable conversation with a stranger. Life is full of surprises, but only if you're open to them. When you let go of control and embrace the unknown, you invite magic into your life. Do you want to know the secret to happiness? It's not about having everything figured out. It's about living with curiosity and wonder. It's about waking up every day and asking, what amazing thing might happen today? So start saying yes. Yes to adventures. Yes to risks. Yes to the things that make your heart race. The more you let go, the more you find yourself. When you step into the unknown, you discover strengths you never knew you had. You realize you're braver, smarter, and more resourceful than you thought. Getting lost strips away the labels and expectations that have been placed on you, and it forces you to ask, who am I, really?